Hello, today is August 8th, 2026. I'm in Portland, Maine. My name is Dorette, and I'm reading from my deck, the Maine Oracle. I designed these cards, and I wrote the prompts, and I find the deck useful. Here is, I asked, spirit or the powers that be or whatever to give me a kind of micro, macro reading. And I was really surprised with what I pulled. So I'm going to show you this card first. This is the poison card. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I had terrible dreams last night. And I was, in the dream, I was arguing with various people, telling them how they had wronged me. There was a lot of arguing. I was resentful, very resentful. And I woke up. Of course, this is my psychic spatula I'm using. If you read the card, it says, "Handsome yet deadly is the thorn apple's bloom. Of this flower it is wise to beware. Wise again to presume that some person or thing must be handled with similar care." So on the micro level, I woke up with resentment. And you know what they say about resentments? It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. There's a lot of this energy, this poisonous energy, also out in the world at large. So it's something we all have to be careful of. There are a number of people who are calling the shots out there, and they thrive on the misery of others. And it's something about them that they enjoy other people suffering, frankly. Hitler would just laugh uproariously when he was shown films of people, his perceived enemies. Well, they're probably more than perceived. But, he liked to see them tortured. And they're just people out there like that, and we have to be very careful. But like I said, on the personal level, I have to be careful not to take resentment into my day. Just skews the whole thing. But anyway, I kind of figured that one out. When I designed this card, I asked the oracle to describe an egg. And I got this card. And I was really confused because I thought, oh God, what's this got to do with an egg? But I had bought some eggs from a farmer's market and forgot to wash them, and I got really sick. So there you have it. All right, so moving on. Once I realized that I couldn't continue with the resentment tour, I thought it was interesting that I pulled the Crybaby. The Crybaby is a very useful card when there's nothing you can do about a situation. And the best thing to do often is to look at things with a little bit of humor. And the card reads, "When one is not at liberty to throw a tantrum properly, invoke the Crybaby. One may trust when things go bust, the Crybaby will have a tantrum for you." So, when I'm in a bit of a snit, and I figure I need some help from the realm, I remember that when I was growing up, in the Catholic Church, I'm what they call a recovered Catholic or lapsed Catholic, I don't know. they had holy cards, and you'd ask the saints for intercession. So, you know, you can ask the crybaby to intercede for you. And this is very useful when there are negative energies prevalent in our environment. This is our house. This is where we live, you know. What are we bringing into our house? You want only the best. You want only the best in your house. You want only the best in your country. So, pardon me. Invoke the crybaby and proceed with love, because the thing in this world that's more powerful than any evil is the power of love, and that will open any door. Have a great day. Bye-bye.